Use Adobe Connect Meeting Breakout Rooms for group work activity in your meetings. Each group will have its own room in which to collaborate on discussion questions, presentations, or other assigned activities. To create the rooms, click on the Breakout Room view in the attendee pod. By default, 3 rooms are available. Click the plus sign repeatedly to add the number of additional rooms you wish. If you want to remove a room, click on the X beside its name. It's best to create the breakout rooms before participants have entered the meeting. At this point, you can enter into each room and add content or set them up differently if you wish, depending on the requirements of the breakout room activity. Click Start Breakouts and hover over your name in the attendee list, and then select the room you wish to enter. Alternatively, click and drag your name into the room. When breakout rooms are first created, they will have the same layout and content as the layout that was in use. However, those pods are copied into each room and therefore function separately. Content and annotations or markups added in one breakout room will not be visible in the other breakout rooms. Go to each room individually and set up content for the group activities. The layout in each room does not have to be the same. You can rename the pods for easier access later. Move yourself back into the main meeting room, and don't forget to end the breakout sessions when you're finished. Participants must be in the session to be configured into a room. During the meeting, when it's time for your breakout room activity, assign attendees automatically to rooms using the Evenly Distribute from Main button. Alternatively, assign participants to rooms manually by hovering over their name in the Attendees pod and selecting a room from the pop-up menu, or drag them to a breakout room. Note that assigning participants to rooms at this stage does not move them to those rooms. Once you have completed the room setup, clicking Start Breakouts will move attendees into the breakout rooms to which they were assigned. Breakout rooms are not recorded. However, recording of the main room does continue. You may wish to pause the recording during breakout room activity, but do remember to restart the recording when you end the breakout session. Here are meeting room views of participants assigned to different breakout rooms. When the host clicks Start Breakouts, the title bars of the pods in each room change to indicate the breakout room number. While in the breakout rooms, participants will have access to some presenter options in order to interact with each other using the pods. These enhanced rights are available on share pods, note pods, whiteboards, and file share pods, and for audio and video sharing. These rights are removed when the breakouts end. While you are in the main room and participants are in the breakout rooms, they will not be able to hear you. However, through the Attendees pod, you will still be able to view participant status while they are in breakout rooms, and attendees can send a message to the host directly from the Attendee pod. Pop into the breakout rooms to answer questions or check on activity. Hosts can also broadcast messages to all breakout rooms simultaneously. You could, for example, give everyone a 5-minute warning message ahead of ending a breakout session. The message will display in each breakout room until a participant closes it. To bring all participants back to the main room, click End Breakouts. After you've ended the breakout session, don't forget to resume your recording. After ending a breakout session, you can share the contents of each of the breakout room pods with everyone in the main room by selecting Breakout Pods from the Pods menu. The content will open in a new pod, and note that these are view only and they cannot be changed or edited. The configuration of rooms remains in place for the entire meeting. If you start breakouts again, attendees will return to the same rooms. You can, however, delete rooms, add rooms, or move attendees around at any time. It is a good idea to remove all of the breakout rooms once you are finished using them. Otherwise, the content within them will be visible in subsequent breakout sessions. From the Attendee Pod drop-down menu, select Remove All Rooms. You will have the option to save pod information for future reference. You can access these saved pods from the Pods Breakout Pods menu. For more information about Adobe Connect Meeting and to see additional resources, please visit the resource page at eclassesconnect.contactnorth.ca/help. For technical assistance, call the Contact North Help Desk, Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. at 1-888-850-4628.